Kyle Juszczyk, and you're listening to Nothing But Niners.
This is Charles Haley. You're listening to Nothing But Niners.
So now they've got to start from deep in their end of the field, and Garrison Hurst takes advantage of it. He takes the handoff, takes to his right, gets to the 20. He's in the 30, needs to cut in. He comes back up the right sideline, breaks a third tackle, comes down to the 30. He's down to the 20. He's down to the 10. He's down to the 5. He's into the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown! 49ers! 96-yard run from scrimmage. Garrison Hurst breaking tackle after tackle, swings down the sideline. Throws off bodies like clothes after a marathon.
Young, back to throw. In trouble, he's going to be sacked. No, gets away. He runs, gets away again, goes to the 40, gets away again, to the 35, cuts back at the 30, to the 20, the 50, the 10. He died. Touchdown, 49ers.
Third down, Alex takes the snap. Alex looking down in post, and it's good. Touchdown! Touchdown, 49ers!
It is second down. Ryan takes the snap, goes to slant to the left side. It's Russell intercepted. The 49ers pick it, and Navarro Bowman is redemption. Navarro Bowman running it all the way for the touchdown. No greater redemption.
The San Francisco 49ers. We can do whatever we want.
Click, click, boom! What's going on, faithfuls? Man, I haven't done that in so long. It is your boy Mike from the Nothing But Niners crew, and guys, we are here to talk about the upcoming game. We are about an hour and 6 minutes away from kickoff, and I couldn't be more excited, man. This is going to be a fun one, man. I'm going to have my man Tony joining very, very soon. We're going to go over the 49ers inactives. We don't care about the Vikings inactives. This is all about the Niners today, man. I don't care who they run out there on defense. I don't care who they have out there on offense. I don't care who they're missing on either side of the ball. I don't even care about the zebras. Today is about overcoming. Today is about clapping back at the NFL. They think we suckers. They think we chump. They think we soft. All right, so we got to go in here and show everybody what we are really about. Let me run through these formalities really quick, man. This is going to be a lot of fun, okay? Guys, make sure you guys head to Patreon, okay? We're going to start with patreon.com/NB9ERS. All right, make sure you guys go to patreon.com. That is the place to be. We're going to be live during the game. We're going to have a different intro to what we normally. I'm excited, man. I got to see y'all there. Y'all got to get there, man. Head over to Patreon. All right, scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Also, some basic instructions for your first-time YouTube users. Okay, hit that like button if you've never been here before. If you really, really enjoy the show, you enjoy the energy, you enjoy the topics, you like the NFL, or you hate the 49ers. I don't care what it is. Hit that like button, subscribe, and then turn on your notifications so you know exactly when we are going live. Give us a follow on some of our other social media platforms. We have Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. Those handles are Nothing But 9. That is the number 9. Nothing But 9 ERS. And then we also have Facebook and Twitch. Those handles are Nothing But Niners. That is spelled all the way out. No numbers in there anywhere, man. I'm your guy, Mike Andrews 83. Oh, I got to figure out how to bump that up. Y'all can't see it, but I promise you that's what it says down there. Mike Andrews 83 is the Twitter handle. Yo, I want to say this real quick. Shout out to everybody in the live right now. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate it, man. I really, really do. Randy's in the building. Ben is in the building. Chanel's in the building. Manuel's in the building. Clarzard. Look at that, man. Like, what? Bailey's in the building. Terra Dome. Man, what's going on? Y'all about to get me hype, man. Y'all about to get me hype. What are y'all expecting tonight, man? All right. Let me change it up. Type a 1 in the chat if you expect the Niners to lose. Type a 1 in the chat if you expect the Niners to lose. Not if you want them to lose, but if you just think we can get caught slipping. If you think we can get caught slipping, because I told y'all that crazy stat about the Cleveland Browns last week, right? Where we hadn't beat them for mad years in Cleveland. It was something crazy like 1950 or something, right? And then same thing goes for Minnesota. We haven't beat the Vikings since like 94 or something, right? Like it's something crazy. I forget what the years were, but it's been a really, really long time. I want to know. I sound like Joe. I want to know, right? Like I want to know if y'all have any concerns at all. Okay. I didn't see anyone's go into the chat. So shout out to y'all. All right, here we go. Here's your next homework assignment. Okay. Let me see y'all type 49 in the chat if you expect the Niners to win tonight. Let me see those 49s go up in the chat right now. If you guys expect the 49ers to come out with a dub tonight, okay? Because that's really what it's going to be all about. Hold on. I'm getting some text messages here. Let me make sure I'm not ignoring anybody or anything like that. Okay. Here we go. Oh, yeah. There they go. Look at all the 49s in there. Now, that's what I'm talking about. So everybody in here is expecting the Niners to get this dub, right? I didn't see any ones. I'm seeing all 49s. I'm going to pop all y'all up here. We're going to show love to these Niners, man. Look, my man typed 49 all the way out. Look at you, just flexing with that intelligence on us, right? You just couldn't put the numbers. You got to show us that you know how to spell. I love it, though. And you ain't even hyphenated. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man. Huh? Marcus in there, Ben back in there again. Let's go, man. All right. Here's my next question to y'all. The Niners, he did a combo on you. Ooh, what? He went Street Fighter on you. Look at this. He flexing a little bit. He said, I expect us to win. Now, this is my next question, Brandon, right? If y'all expect the Niners to win, like, impressively, I'm not going to say by a certain amount of points, right? But an impressive win. Oh, shit. They wrote that shit in Spanish? I want to try to read that. 49. Let me know if I said that right. I don't know. I failed Spanish after the second year. So y'all let me know if I said that right. Okay? Yeah. Come on. Now this is weird because I know Cinco is 5, right? Like that's 59. Oh, they said I said it right. They said perfect. Let's go. All right. So if y'all expect the Niners to win in an impressive fashion, right? Bear, stop. Did y'all hear that? Sound like a DJ in the background scratching? That's my dog letting me know he wants to get out of his cage. He won't whine. He won't bark. He just claws on the bottom of the kennel like, hey, I'm in here and I'm going to mess up your show. But he's excited too, man. I'm excited. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Anyway, if y'all expect the Niners to win big, I do want to see y'all type something in there. Anything. You know what? Here's the challenge. Find the flame emoji. Let me see the flame emoji if y'all expect the Niners to win in impressive fashion tonight, because that's what I really, really want to see. Cruz, what's going on? I see you out there, man. I'm trying to wait to get to the stuff, but I don't know where Tony is. He said he was going to be here at 7. Then he said, "Oh, yeah, let's go with the Flames. Look at the Flames. Beat them down. Yeah." Y'all getting me hyped. 2 scores. I can't wait. I can't wait to get onto the Patreon. I can play music on Patreon. I got an intro for y'all. So, all right, check this out. So Wayne and I were talking. And we said that, who's going to be walking the team out with the boombox, because it's Trent Williams normally and it's Deebo Samuel, right? And the Niners don't have Trent and Deebo, so it's like, who's going to be the ones walking out with the music? So I told Wayne, don't worry, I got us. So on Patreon, when we go live, I'm starting us off with music. I'm bringing us out the tunnel, man. I'm bringing the Niners out the tunnel. I'm going to have music turned all the way up. We're going to be going crazy, man. So make sure y'all are there. I'm trying to wait for Tony. I want to get into these inactives. I don't want to keep stalling, but I don't know where he is. Let me see. I'm just going to have to go ahead and get into it. I just don't like backtracking. So I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and get to these inactives then, because we got to talk about it. Where's my little ticker here? Where are you? Inactive players. Bang, right there. Scrolling across the bottom. So let's do a screen share here. The 49ers inactives for today's game are as follows. Okay. Oh, wait, I gotta share. I do that, and then y'all still don't see it, even though I said share. Boom. There it is. Official tissue. Here's the list from Niners Nations. Okay. Trent Williams, Brandon Allen, Kalia Davis, Jalen Graham, Tyrion Davis-Price, Deebo Samuel, and Braden Willis. I love that I don't see Dre Greenlaw's name on here. Absolutely love it. And let me tell y'all, when I first looked at this list, right, I read it twice, but here's the issue, right? I didn't see Debo at the top. So I was like, oh, shit, they psyched us out. He going to play. And I read his name. The first time I read it, I read down the whole list. I was like, Trent Williams, Brandon Allen, Kalia Davis, Jalen Graham, TDP, Debo Samuel, and Braden Willis. And I was like, oh, shit, Debo ain't at the top. Debo's not on the Trent. And so my brain didn't process a starter not being listed up top. Like everybody else is a rotational player on here except Trent Williams and Debo. Everybody. So it's like, well, and so the third string quarterback, wait. Oh, no, the third string quarter, he could be our emergency thing. So they're listed as inactive because they can't officially suit up unless there's an emergency. So I think that's probably why they listed it that way. I don't know. They blitz a lot. Maybe the Niners are worried about it. It's something, but we'll get to it in a little bit. So, boom. That's your list right there, guys. I psyched myself up thinking, damn, man, like Debo ain't up there. They played us. Like, they surprised us. I'm sitting here like, I can't change nothing on my fancy team now. And then I was like, oh, wait a minute. He's just not there. But they put him down at the bottom. I don't know why this list was typed out this way. But Trent Williams is out. Cool with me. Jalen Moore, it's time, dog. It's time. You got to step up. You have to absolutely step up, okay? Oh, wait. Where'd it go? I saw somebody ask a question. All right. I didn't want to tell people what the song was. I saw you say, what's the song? Because you want to play it. But I'll tell you the song under one condition. Ben, you got to play it loud. Like you can't just play the song because it's an old song. I'm not going to say it's corny, but when you play it loud and you're trying to get hype and you ready to go, like it gets the job done. All right. So I'm going to tell you the song, Ben, but don't just play it on the TV. Like, go get in the car real quick and turn it up, or turn the surround sound on in the house and like just piss the neighbors off real quick. Like you got to do something just real quick. All right, I'm gonna tell you the song. I don't care if y'all judge me. You ready? Clap Back by Ja Rule. Y'all don't think we getting that lick back tonight? We can't take it out. I know we can't take it out on the Cleveland Browns. We can't get them again. But I'll be damned if we're not going to take out some frustrations on whoever the next team up against us is. And that happens to be the Minnesota Vikings. It happens to be the Minnesota Vikings. My man, Brandon Ayuk, is about to go crazy tonight. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely. Look at Symmetry hating. You hating. That's hate, bro. That's hate. I'm telling you. Listen. See me on Patreon. You're going to hear it and you're going to feel it. You're going to be like, okay, Mike, you got that. I'm telling you, you got to do it, man. You got to do it. That baseline, like, come on, man. Come on. See? That beat is just too hard. It's too hard. I'm just letting you know. Cruz, go play it. Turn that joint up. I'm telling you, you're going to get fired up. Oh, you got to hear it loud. Don't do no little, if you got the good earbuds, then that's different, right? You got some Sennheisers or something like that, then you'll be good to go. You can definitely do it that way. But you got to feel it. That joint resonates. Symmetry, no, it's a fire beat too. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not telling you y'all got to like Ja Rule or nothing like that because, listen, what happened is what happened, right? So I'm not going to sit there and tell anybody about that. But that song, that beat, Now, Wayne said that his song would be Lean Back by Fat Joe and the Terror Squad. And that's a good one, too. But Clap Back, just give me a little bit more like, All right, give me a thumbs up when you're ready, man. So Ben said he'll be right back. He's going to go bump it. Ben, you got to let me know and tell me the truth. If you don't like it, it's cool. But you got to tell me the truth. So, Tony, I told him what song doing the intro to on the Patreon. Clap Back by Ja Rule. I know you know that song, Tony. You probably did like security detail for Ja Rule a couple times. You got to tell me. Is that not a good song to get hyped to or what? Like, come on, man.
No, it is. It is.
That the beat is just crazy. I don't care how people feel about Ja Rule, but that beat is crazy. All right, Tony.
What's up?
The inactives are as follows. Left tackle Trent Williams. Actually, I'm not saying positions. Trent Williams, Brandon Allen, Kalia Davis, Jalen Graham, Tyrion Davis-Price, way down here, Deebo Samuel, and then Braden Willis. Tell me something.
What's up?
No Christian McCaffrey. He's active. He's ready to go. We about to suit up, right? What up?
Yeah. What am I telling you?
Anything. What stands out about the list? What does it mean?
I don't know. I'm a little shocked that Price is inactive.
That tells me how confident they are in CMC, though.
Yeah.
Like if they were a little worried about CMC, we're going to put him out there for a feeler drive or two.
Yeah.
I think TDP would be active.
Yeah.
He would be the third guy.
That tells me that, like you just said, you're confident. But I also, Manuel Martinez just hit it out of the park. What's up, Sim? Manuel Martinez hit it out of the park. You see that song? Song. Oh, yeah.
West Coast. All right, I gotta go check it out. I can't judge. I don't remember. I gotta go check it out. You think that gets you more hype than clapback?
No,
listen. This is the definition of clapback season. Like,
I'm a big.
Now, see,
I like West Coast. I like West Coast rap. Big West Coast rap. But I like all rap. I like the old school rap, obviously better than the newer rap. But yeah, that Natural Born Killers definitely. If that don't get you jumping, you better go to the hospital and put your ass on that friggin' defibrillator because there's something wrong with your heart because you ain't got no feeling. You're all beating. But as far as this, I thought maybe you would see Davis Price come up. Yeah, Willie Snead, I think, is active. No. I think they had to bring Willie Snead up. They brought up Connolly today, which is interesting.
And he's active because he's not on this list.
Who?
Conley. That means he's active.
Yeah. No, they brought up Conley. I think Snead is on the practice squad because Sim just asked that. Yeah.
Wait, he's a practice squad elevation every week?
Who, Snead?
Yeah.
Yes.
I forget about that new rule now that they can like just do every single week.
They only have 5 active receivers. I mean, 5 receivers that are on the original 53, the active 53.
Right. Yeah.
And it's Debo, Ayuk, Jennings, Bell, and McLeod.
Mm-hmm. So, does this mean anything for D. Winters?
Well, I think they got something special in Winters, but that's just me.
But he's active today, no? He's not injured.
Yeah. Winters is active, and he has been playing some special teams, and he's been doing, not outstanding, but he's been doing pretty good. The corner, Anthony Brown, is active. Maybe we could see him. Wasn't a huge Ja Rule fan.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
He said wasn't a huge Ja Rule fan back then about that clap back then, but that clap back is slapping right. You just got to play it loud. There's only one way to play that song, though. I'm telling you, there's only one way to do it. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Winters. You were talking. I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut up now.
No, yeah, I like Winters. I think Winters is like going to be the replacement for Greenlaw. Undersized linebacker, flies sideline to sideline, quick speed guy. But this could be a situation where potentially if Greenlaw has a little bit of a flare up and they have a lead, you might see D. Winters get some reps. So,
I didn't even think about him but he's been active though, so I was going to say I wasn't really worried about it.
Yeah. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty much the normals.
Okay. All right. So Tony, man, we got to talk about what you're expecting to see now. I'm going to, while we're discussing, I will just show some random things going on. If you see anything that's interesting throughout the show, throughout this time, let me know and I will click it. I'm just going to scroll through. You can see a couple of things here. All right. The guy that dresses Kyle Shanahan every week is on the field. All right.
That's cool.
John Lynch is there with Quasi.
I'll send you a 6 for Darnell Hunter.
What? What'd you say?
I'll send you a 6-rounder for Darnell Hunter.
Yeah, right. For real. Let's do it. Let's do it. You see Bosa there getting ready. But yeah, so we'll talk. I'm going to keep scrolling. We'll talk. And like I said, if anything stands out to you, let me know and I'll click it. You know what I mean? But what are you expecting tonight, man? You could pick any side of the ball. We'll talk about it, man. I'm excited. So I could talk about any and everything right now.
Yeah, I'm excited too, but tonight I'm calling out two people. And I think this should be a game where these two individuals should dominate. And I'm calling out Eric Armstead and Hargrave. These two guys, not calling them out. I'm saying those are the guys I'm going to be watching. Mm-hmm. They should dominate this interior of this offensive line. They're without one of their starting guards, Ezra Cleveland, I think his name. So there's a backup there. Their two outside tackles are 10 times better than their interior guys. So I expect those two guys to feast today. And if they don't, then you got to question, are they being told to rush a specific way?
Well, I'm glad you mentioned this, actually. So last week, the Browns were without two starting offensive linemen, and one was a guard. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, there was some decent pressure, but it wasn't what it should have been for those two guys up against backups. So you're going to say like that plus tonight if they don't get busy?
Yeah.
Is saying something?
Then that tells me they're not playing the way they used to. They're not playing with the same key responsibilities as they used to.
Oh, shit.
Because clearly from the interior, yeah, Barrows is trying to push something there. Clearly from the interior, I see a difference in Armstead from this year to last year. I mean, Armstead, by all means, did not have a dominant year last year, but he got a little bit more push last year than he did. So is the philosophy changing on their defense? Has the philosophy changed on their defensive line?
Right. Yeah, we got to find out. We got more questions than answers. What's weird, Tony? We're still seeing like the blitzes from this, new defense, if you want to say. I don't really think it's a lot new, but we're seeing some unique blitzes that we didn't see in the previous years with Ryans and Saleh, right? I don't know if that's, God bless you. I don't know if that's oh God. What is his name? What's our defensive coordinator's name? My mind is going blank right now.
Steve Wilks.
God, Wilks. God, thank you. I don't know if this is a Wilks thing or not, but it's just weird stuff happening with the team. Like it's sometimes they press, sometimes they don't. Right. And I get it. You're not going to press all the time. Sometimes they play with a lot of cushion. Sometimes they play with a little cushion. The blitzes are happening, but they're not always getting home. They'll always generate pressure, obviously, but they're not always getting home. What changes what do you think are the most noticeable changes with Wilks in this defense this year versus what we were doing last year?
So quickly, pull up
symmetry. Is this the biggest change right here?
No, pull up symmetry at 738. I saw tendencies of this versus Cleveland. It seems like they are two gapping rather than single gap penetration. Now,
and explain to the people. Forget it. I won't blame nobody else. Oh, what does this mean, Tony? What's two gapping mean?
Two gap is when you're responsible for two gaps. Single gap penetrating scheme is you're responsible A, B gap. Whatever gap you're responsible for, you hit it. So what they're doing is maybe I think they're tying up a little bit. They're engaging and not disengaging. They're engaging and holding it a little bit, then they're disengaging. There's no just bang and get through the hole. So if you play that style, that slows your rush down, obviously. So that's what I think is now if you compare that to a single gap, like, the linebacker will be responsible for the B gap, the 3 tech will be responsible for the A gap, and they just pin their ears back, hit the A gap, the linebacker fills the B gap in a run game. And so let it be. That's how it is. But I'm kind of seeing not the aggressive front. Now, the question is, I don't think that is Koceric, because we all know Koceric's thing, GTOF, get the or GTFO, get the blank off. So I'm kind of thinking it might be a little bit philosophy switch with Wilkes. So that's something I want to see tonight. And I think that affects the whole defensive line in totality on base downs, where they're playing more reading their keys and punching and setting the edge, like Bosa on the edge, where he's not flying upfield. And you see it with a lot with Ferrell. Ferrell is a true edge setter in that scheme. And then his pass rush is second, his responsibility. So I'm interested to see if we see something different on TV tonight. That's what I'm going to be keen on with this defensive line. And also, I see a lot of people talking about it. I'm excited to see Gregory again.
Excited to see Gregory again. Okay. I don't know, man. Some of these guys come out there and people haven't really seen it, and then they do something good, and then they just kind of disappear. So I'm reserving judgment on Gregory. Cool game, but let's see what ends up happening. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what ends up happening. Nick Bosa finally got a fucking haircut. Thank God. That guy looked like me out there. I thought he was going to lock up soon.
I think it's his birthday.
Looking crazy. His birthday's today, yes. Nick Bosa's birthday is today, TDP's birthday, and Tehran. Mariah's that goes on the shows with Mariah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So happy birthday to all three of them. That's right. Tony, man, I'm like, I need to start pacing around, man. I'm ready to start moving around, man. So was there anything that you saw? I was gonna like that, but I think that's thigh. I don't want my wife thinking,
I'm excited to see Conley. I ain't gonna lie, I'm excited to see Conley today. Hopefully he gets in, gets some run. I like Conley. Oh, another thing, very interesting. Does Kyle come out with a very run-heavy scheme?
A run-heavy scheme?
Yes.
On the opening drive or throughout the duration of the game? I know you said come out. That's why I'm trying to figure out what you mean.
I'm saying probably the first scripted series. Is it a very run-heavy attack? Because let's talk about it, right? McKivitz on the right side, no Trent on the left. Jalen Moore on the left side with McKivitz. You know, you saw the team try to help McKivitz in certain situations. Now, are they going to put McKivitz on an island and try to help Jalen Moore a little bit in situations and certain protections? Or will they come out and just say, we're going to just run it down your throat? Or does Kyle say, I'm just going to scheme the shit out of your best defensive lineman and take him out of the game like he has in the past? So I'm going to see. I think that's very interesting to see their plan of attack today. With that being said, with Trent Williams being out, and I got to be honest with you, I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of confident in Jalen Moore tonight.
As am I. Actually, I'm actually really confident in Moore tonight. I'm glad you said that. Tony, watch this. Kittle greets his parents. I'm pretty sure these are his parents. Watch this between him and his dad. Does Kittle have a back injury? Did you see that? Oh, you probably didn't see it because I got that border up.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm going to let it replay again. Watch this. I'm pretty sure that's his mom and dad. Hi, guys. Oh, hello. Watch this. Watch his dad's hands.
Nah. I mean, listen, I'm not a pro, but when my dad used to do stupid shit like that to me when I was a kid. It's kind of like a proud grab, you know. But my son.
I've had like they grab your shoulders and like give a little massage there, lower back.
Yeah, my dad used to do that.
Oh, I guess my dad didn't love me enough. I don't know. I never got lower back.
No, it's personal preference, you know. like my dad I used to go up to the sideline and he would hug me, and then the hand would slide down the back. He'd give me a tug, and then as I walk around, he'd slap me in the ass. Like you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's back injury. They got to open it. When does Danny Gray's practice window? That's up to the team.
Yeah, we got to see when he's returning and all that. People are getting excited about John Lynch walking around with I don't know, man. We will see. He's always doing something. You know what I mean? He's always doing something. So, and I wouldn't be surprised. No. My pop never hugged me like that. Rub my lower back like that? No, never. But if my back was hurting, you know what I mean? Like when I hug my brothers, their backs are hurting. You give them a little, like that happens. That's why I was asking. Like reaching with that back injury. Maybe I might be reaching. It's okay. I just noticed what I noticed. That's all. No biggie. I'm not trying to create anything. Just wondering.
Let's have a discussion. Prime time, Monday Night Football. Is it a George Kittle night?
They say it's tight end week. National Tight End Day was yesterday. It extends to today because two tight ends, two of the best tight ends in the NFL are playing today. Debo made it. Maybe he will walk out with the team. Maybe
he was
will
standing
walk
with
out with
Trent
the
in
team.
the end zone when they warmed up.
Trent's walking?
Yeah, he was Trent was standing in the end zone while they were walking out.
I'm sorry. I hope no one has I hope no one has vertigo or vitiligo, whatever it's called.
Vertigo.
Oh, I don't know where it is. All right, it's all right. I'm gonna keep scrolling. It could be a George Kittle day. I mean, I don't see why not. I don't know what that is. I definitely don't see why not. They're going to be doing a lot of blitzing, so you want those easy targets right across the middle. I do not like that throw, Brock. It looks a little low, no?
Who's he throwing it to?
I don't know, but
there's a coach standing there, I think.
I mean, it was completed. The ball doesn't bounce on the ground. I worry about Brock with batted passes now. Oh, you want to hear the pregame speech?
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
60 minutes.
All right, Tony. I think we got to get going, man. Let me ask you a question. Who has a bigger game from their respective positions? George Kittle or Nick Bosa?
I'm going to go, and there's reasoning behind this. I'm going to go with, this is tough. There's two sides to this. The one side is going to be Nick Bosa, and the other side is going to be Kittle, because Kittle, Minnesota, with Brian Flores, is a blitz-happy team. So there's going to be openings in the middle. There's going to be voids in the middle of the field.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I think Kittle could have that type of game. Flip side of it, Bosa, I like the matchup with Bosa versus O'Neal. Brian O'Neal.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I like that matchup big time with Bosa, because he has the ability to go speed to power, power to speed, speed to power. And I just feel O'Neal's a lighter tackle, like, a taller, lighter tackle. I like that sweatshirt. That's a nice sweatshirt. Taller, lighter tackle. And I just like Bosa's ability on that. Now, where I think this defensive line can feast is once they start stunting. I think when they do those tight end TEs and ETs twists and stunts, because of the inexperience inside, I think they could create some serious issues for that offensive line for Minnesota. So I'm going to go with Kittle for the purpose of Kyle beating the blitz or using the aggression of the defense against them.
Hey, y'all.
Where the hell did you go? Oh,
You
there
can't
are.
see me?
Oh, no, there you are. I see you.
Y'all. You see Ray Ray? Hey, y'all.
Oh, God. What is he doing?
Hey, y'all.
And I got to be honest with you, no disrespect to Ray Ray. I want to see Bell over Ray Ray in the passing game.
I'm always for
I
seeing the
wanna
young
see
guys,
Bell.
man.
Huh?
I'm always for it. I'm always for
I
seeing
want
the
to see
young
Bell.
guys. Yeah.
I like when Bell had a role. When Bell had a role versus the Giants, he stepped up. So I want to see if that carries. If he can improve off of that.
Yeah. Yeah. What does this even mean? I hate headlines like this, and I hate that I'm even reading this. The Vikings reportedly heavily pursued Brock Purdy before the 49ers drafted the quarterback last year.
They tried to get him as an
What does
undrafted
that
free
mean?
agent. They tried to get him as an
Not
undrafted
heavily
free agent.
pursued. That's
Well, no,
not
they well, hold on, Mike. Hold on. Teams that are done with the draft, when the last team is on the clock, they could call and say, listen, if you're not selected here, we will offer you $250 fully guaranteed to come sign with us. His phone was ringing leading up to that final pick with teams trying to sign him. Because if he wasn't selected, bang, it's on. Right? Because remember how we used to, the draft would be over? The draft would be over and then it would be constantly ringing, like, the Twitter would keep going off. Oh, this one signed here, this one signed here, this one signed here. The minute the draft's over, those deals are getting done. Bang, 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 bang.
But
like they'll start calling people. Let's just say like the Saints hypothetically picked at what Brock Purdy was 262 or Minnesota. Let's say Minnesota's final pick was 250. They probably
227.
What is it?
227. I just pulled it up.
All right, so they were at 227. They made their selection, and they probably called Brock Purdy. Listen, if you're not drafted, we want to offer you 250 to come play quarterback for us, fully guaranteed. That's going to be your undrafted free agent contract. So now he knows what he has on the table. Well, not actually call Brock through the agent, if you know what I'm saying.
Right. Yeah.
So, that's what I think.
Wait a minute. I didn't know that this happened. Shamar Charles is up today?
Yeah, they always bring two guys up.
Yeah, but I didn't know he was the one that they brought up.
Yeah, him and Conley came up. What time does the game start?
8:20, I believe.
Oh, come on. That's horrible. Just start at 8. What the hell?
We're about to get out of here, though. We're wrapping this thing up.
Yeah,
I'm done. I am done, bro. I am ready to talk Niners. I'm ready to get on with the other show. So I want to thank you all. Tony, Niners win this one. I'm assuming we all believe we all win this one, man. This is going to be a lot of fun. Niners win big. I'm talking points they put up. I'm calling like 47-13, bro. Brandon Ayuk, 2 touchdowns, over 200 yards. It's gonna be nice, bro. It's gonna be nice.
Okay.
Be nice. Any final words for the faithful? We go really 3 and out on the opening drive. You nervous?
I want defense.
Okay. When we get the ball, if we go 3 and out, are you nervous?
No.
Okay.
I'm not nervous because I think Brian Flores is going to try to throw a curveball at Brock Purdy on that first drive. I think he's going to be super aggressive. And I think it's going to kind of like take the path versus the Giants. Remember how they came out a little bit slow? They got on the board. It didn't look crisp and clean. I think it's going to be something like that. And then they're just going to turn it on. They're going to find the holes. They're going to make the adjustments and bang, they're just going to go.
Gotcha.
I'll say this. I think we're back on the board with the 30 spot again. All
right. Getting back to reality, baby. I like it. I like it. Jason says the exact opposite. We're not putting up 30, but I think Jason's wrong. Guys, patreon.com/NB9ERS. We are just getting started, man. I really, really hope to see y'all there. This is going to be a lot of fun. It's time to clap back. We're going to see y'all soon, man. Halftime. We'll be back here on the YouTube page at halftime, and then back to Patreon right after that. That's going to do it. I haven't signed out in a long time. I'm going to do it anyway. Tony, you ready? Prepare for glory.
Anticipate pain.
But always
remain faithful.
We will see y'all soon. Peace.
We all gas, no brakes, pumped up, no fakes. We spinning, we winning, we high stakes. We never miss, we all makes. Look at us dudes trying to prove, bringing you news with nothing to lose. Mike, Nick, Tony, Wayne, Method Man, we bring the pain. See, I'ma confess it. We under the pressure. If you looking to find us, we them nothing but niners.